Evening all, you doing well? I hate them having to wear tights again. It's getting really cold. I don't like it. We've had such a lovely long summer, haven't we? Everyone enjoyed the summer? Yeah. I had a lovely time. My mum came up to stay for a while. We did what every good English mother and daughter duo do, and we went out and we had cream teas in the gardens of stately homes. And then I did what every good lactose-intolerant hay fever sufferer does, and bucketed out of both ends and bled from my eyes in National Trust bathrooms. But it was lovely to see my mum. She lives down south, so I don't get to spend an awful lot of time with her. But I realised over a slightly extended period with her that she's starting to do old people things. She's now looking for her glasses when they're on the top of her head. She's accusing me of mumbling all the time. And she's telling me really long-winded stories about completely random people. We were about 2 hours into her trip when she turned around to me and she said, Bex, do you remember Paul? Ginger Paul. And I thought, surely she can't mean that lad from the boys' school that fingered my friend Helen during a performance of Titanic back in at the Odeon in 1996. And she didn't. Because she continued. It's like, oh, maybe you've never met Paul, but you definitely know his mum, Joyce, lovely lady, also ginger. Kept koi carp. Ran that nursery school you went to for 2 weeks when you were 3 because yours was being redecorated. I'm like, I don't think I remember her mum. Continue, anyway. So she went, anyway, Paul, he's had such a horrible year, poor lamb. Terrible spring. Wife left him, dog died, awful business. But it's all looking up for him now because he started his own window cleaning business. And I was like, well, that's really good for Paul, Mum. And really good for you and Dad as well, because you're not getting any younger, so it'll be nice to have someone to take the weight off and clean your windows. And she turned around and she said, oh, no, love, he's not cleaning our windows. You know what your dad's like. That's right, literally no fucking point to the whole entire story. And the absolute worst thing about that story is that I am a more horrible person than my mother, because I've just told you a long-winded, boring story about somebody that not only you don't know, but I don't even fucking know either. But I do start to worry about getting old myself as well. I'm the oldest and the fattest I've ever been, and it's starting to concern me, and I hate that it bothers me. Because I'm the kind of woman that will sit there, and I'll be like, no, you are my best friend, and you look beautiful if you grow out your beard, Susan. Please do it. Like, live your true self. Did you not see The Greatest Showman? Like, anyone can do it these days. It's perfect. But I'm also the woman that will go, I know it's 35 degrees outside, but I'm not going to take my jacket off because I've not actually shaved my armpits. And I don't want anybody to know that I, as an adult female, have hair on my body. In case they extrapolate from that I've bled my way through approximately 20% of our shared nights out. Yeah. A friend of mine said, Becky, don't do period jokes, they just don't wash. But I said, rinse them in a bit of cold water and they're fine. Half the audience laughing at the second bit there. But luckily I'm surrounded by really supportive people. A few years back when I got married, I thought about losing some weight for the wedding. And my husband said to me, no, Becky, no, don't. You don't have to do that. Don't worry about it. Everybody that we've invited to the wedding already knows exactly how fat you are, and they've already said yes. It's just not worth it. He also, when asked to describe my figure once, we're all looking for kind of like voluptuous, beautiful, sexy, these kind of words. Looked me up and down, paused for a while, and then said, I'd go with kangaroo. He's like, you got a tiny head, tiny hands. You kind of get wider as you go down. You've got really big feet, and you fall over quite a lot, which could be due to the lack of stability from the tail that you're missing. So he's a keeper. Apart from he's actually not. He's my ex-husband, but not for those reasons. That was actually one of his better qualities. Anyway, I've probably done my time, so thank you very much for listening. I've been Becky Heaviside, and if you want to follow me, I'm leaving the venue very shortly.